Shalom and a warm welcome back to Money Matter Show. Today we are in episode 7. It's getting more interesting. Every day in every episode, we are unpacking, we are decoding the wealth mysteries in the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, bringing them to you via Money Matter Show. Well, today in episode 7, we are decoding a very powerful mystery. Before the fall of man, before man sinned, God had established a very powerful strategy in the Garden of Eden that will supply provision, prosperity to Adam and Eve. Keep it here as always. I'm Moegi Komboka. Let's unpack this. The Lord hid a DNA, a divine blueprint for wealth in Genesis chapter 2, verse 10 to 14. And today we are going to see this divine blueprint of wealth that the Lord had placed in the Garden of Eden. So stay here with me. Let's begin to unravel this wealth mystery. As a believer, you ought to understand, you ought to grasp, you ought to learn, you ought to know all these mysteries in the Bible. I'm going to read for you Genesis chapter 2 and verse 10, what it says. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there, it was separated into 4 headwaters, into 4 rivers. Now, today, this is the mystery we are going to unpack in this episode 7. Our title is Multiple Streams Income for a Believer. What should you know? What should you know? What should you do as a believer to create these 4 streams of income? I'm going to read for you the first river through Genesis chapter 2 verse 11. And this is what it says. The name of the first river was Pishon. It winds through the land of Avila where there was gold, okay? Pishon flowed through Avila, a land rich in gold, and we have been told it was good gold, fine gold, okay? Aromatic resin and onyx, okay? Well, Pishon represented through the gold, because gold is a symbol of wealth. Pishon represented assets and investment. So as a believer, where is your investment?